Dear viewers, welcome to Tell It As It Is TV. We'll be bringing you ancient and modern true life stories with graphic images.
Please note that characters and some environs are fictional.
If you haven't seen part 1, 2, and 3 of this story, we'll leave the links on the description section for catch-ups. Please do well to follow up to better understand the story. Now let's delve straight into it. After Prince Exiled was exiled, he wandered aimlessly through the wilderness, filled with anger and hatred towards his people, especially his nephew, King Isidore. Weakened by his exile, Exiled crossed the river that bordered Osiabu and Awara tribe, only to be caught by a group of Awara warriors. With nothing to lose, he fought fiercely, killing 3 of them before he was overwhelmed by their sheer numbers. Bound and bloodied, Exiled was stripped naked, spat on, and dragged before the Awara king, the very tribe his people had fought so bitterly. The great Exiled, the treacherous king of Osiabu clan. How are the mighty fallen? The Awara king mocks as Exiled is humiliated as he is meant to kneel before the king. Exiled have no voice as he is being taken away and imprisoned. On the day of his scheduled execution, Prince Exil's cunning mind worked quickly. Standing before the Awara king, his hands bound and death looming, he spoke with defiance. "Spare my life," he said, his voice hoarse but determined, "and I will give you something far greater than my blood. I will deliver the land your people have long fought for. But I need your warriors to help me reclaim my throne. Together we will wage war against my people, and the land will be yours." The Awara king, intrigued by Exil's proposal, paused. "You speak of betrayal," the king said, his voice heavy with skepticism. "How do we know you will not turn against us once you sit on your throne again?" Exiled, with a wicked smile, replied, "Because vengeance is sweeter than loyalty. My hatred for my nephew and the Osiabu clan burns brighter than any promise of peace. Aid me in my conquest, and you will have the land you desire."
How can a prince who killed his father to become king be trusted?
"My father was weak. I did what I did for my kingdom. A king should be feared instead of loved. At least you can tell. Since I was on the throne, has the Awaras near Boundary River separated my clan from your tribe? But if I kill you now, my warriors will march at Osiabu at dawn," the king charged. Exiled laughs. "You will fail. My nephew, the new king, isn't weak like my father. He fights like his father Azmeruale, my late brother-in-law. It's like his spirit lives inside of him. So take my offer. You need it better than my head. If you help me achieve my goal, you will have the land your ancestors has desired. Osiabu have 4 rivers. I will even give you 2 of them." "And why would you do that?" the king asked with enthusiasm. "We are all human. Why can't we coexist? The creator of mankind made all of us equal. What is the need for the killings and fighting, the wars and battles?" The Awara king considered Exil's offer carefully. After deliberating with his chiefs, he agreed to the plan, but warned Exiled that failure would mean his death. No second chances. But Exiled, being a diplomatic individual, have his own plan. He can never fulfill the promises he just made. A prince who killed his father to become king because of power, and married off his sister because of landed properties and possessiveness. As the night fell on Osiamu, Isidore, now a strong and wise king, slept restlessly. In his dreams, his father, Azurual, appeared before him, his form shimmering with the ethereal glow of the spirit world. "My son," Azurual said, his voice echoing through the dreamscape. "Your uncle, Ezedike, seeks your life once again. He has allied with the Awara tribe, and they will attack at dawn. Prepare your warriors and defend our land. Do not let him undo the peace we have fought for." Isidore awoke with a start, his heart pounding. Without hesitation, he summoned his war council and told them of his dream. Elders who had long revered the strength of Azurual took his warning seriously. By the break of dawn, the Osiapu warriors stood ready, their weapons gleaming in the early morning light. The Awara warriors, led by Prince Ezedike, stormed the Osiapu lands with fury and bloodslaughter. The clash of swords and the cries of warriors echoed across the fields. Prince Ezedike fought with the desperation of a man seeking to reclaim what he had lost. But Isidore stood tall, defending his people with the strength and wisdom passed down from his father. The two finally met on the battlefield, their swords clashing with a force that shook the earth. Ezedike's eyes burned with hatred as he spat. "I should have killed you when you were a child. You do not deserve the throne." Isidore, his face calm and resolute, responded, "You have brought nothing but ruin to our family, uncle. Today, your treachery ends." Their battle was fierce, but Isidore, guided by the spirit of his father, fought with unmatched skill. With a final strike, Isidore's sword pierced through Ezedike's chest. The traitor fell to the ground, his body heavy with defeat and his eyes filled with disbelief. As Ezedike lay dying, the land seemed to sigh in relief. The war was over, and peace would finally reign. After the battle, King Isidore called for a ceremony to honor the warriors who had fought bravery. The Awara tribe witnessed their leader's treacherous influence, retreated back to their lands. Isidore's rule became known for the wisdom and fairness that echoed his father's legacy. Though Ezedike was a traitor, Isidore decided to bury his uncle in Osiapu land befittingly. The peace between the tribes were restored, and Adaeze, proud of her son's triumph, told her people, "Isidore's strength is not just in his body, but in his heart. He has brought us peace where there was war, and unity where there was division." The land of Osiapu thrived, and with the threat of Ezedike gone, the people lived without fear of betrayal.
Here ends the story. Moral lessons. Unchecked ambition, greed, and treachery can destroy both the betrayer and those they seek to manipulate. No matter how strong evil may seem, justice and righteousness will triumph in the end. It is important to stay true to one's roots and values. Unity and true leadership is about protecting the people, not seeking personal gain. These lessons serve as reminders of the consequences of greed and betrayal, while highlighting the virtues of loyalty, justice, and unity. Please kindly subscribe to our channel. Like, comment, and share.